You know, life is so full of surprises. But then again, many times it shouldn't be because we reap what we sow. Whatever we put out there, that's what comes back sooner or later. It pays to treat people the way you would want to be treated. Otherwise, whatever you sold out there is coming back. The world call it karma. It's coming back. And you also learn as you get older. Even when you're young, you can learn this nowadays, that the world is so dark, that all you have is your faith in God. You know, many people, most people, they don't want to be bothered with you if it ain't nothing, if you can't do nothing for them, if they can't use you in some kind of way, and you just out there in the cold, you know? And so that's why it's so important, and I'm so in love with the only true and living God. Because even if you don't have anybody else, you have Him. He makes up all the difference. His presence make all the difference. Now look at, even as I'm laying here in my bed, I don't see Jesus. I mean, I can't with my spiritual eyes when I meditate long enough, but I don't see Him. When I talk about Him, all this is by faith. He made it like that. It's by faith because you done got a glimpse of Him in the spirit, and you know He's faithful. And so you could just stand on His word, whatever you learned about Him in the word. But it ain't like you all in the spirit like that all the time like that. We not all in the spirit like that all, like we, you know what I mean? No. It's all by faith. Faith in the Lord. That's why Jesus Christ, even when the disciples was there and He was teaching them everything, you would still hear Him say, "Oh, ye a little faith." And I mean, they right there watching Him feed people with a few loaves of bread and a couple of fish. They see all the stuff, miracles that He doing. But still, so, we don't have to feel too bad about not knowing, because we weren't there like the disciples. But we have to have faith and go with that. Praise the Lord.